Have you been injured in a car accident in Orlando and are curious about what kind of injuries usually come from car accidents? Well, this video is for you. Usually in car accidents, there's a broken bone, someone has their leg removed. That's an obvious injury. A lot of cases that walk through my door, the injuries are not externally visible. A lot of times people have back pain, neck pain, things like that. Those are not visible to the naked eye. Those are the kinds of things that you need to go and see doctors for to see those injuries. Because somebody may look at you and say, well, you know what? You look fine. You don't look injured. What you're feeling is not a figment of your imagination. And you're feeling, oh, my neck, I can't twist it, or I have headaches. I have back pain. I didn't have these things before this accident. That's why we end up having these kinds of battles with insurance companies, because those injuries, those are not visible to the naked eye. When the insurance companies try to minimize your injuries and say, well, you know what, the damage to the car doesn't look bad. That's another one they like to use a lot. Because the damage to the car doesn't look bad, therefore your client can't be injured. You have this back pain, you have this neck pain that you didn't have prior to the accident. Our battles with insurance companies are just about your injuries. The insurance company wants to minimize your injuries and say, well, this accident didn't cause those injuries, or those aren't even herniated discs. What they do is they hire doctors to look at your MRI films and say, well, those aren't really herniations, so therefore they shouldn't be in pain. And the insurance company then tries to make you out to be a liar, a cheat, and a fraud. When you were just going about your day, someone hits you from behind through no fault of your own, and you've been in pain ever since. You can't control any of that. But it adds insult to injury when insurance companies try to make you out to be a liar when you didn't ask for any of this. When you hire me, my job is to tell your story, not just through how you describe your injuries, but also through your doctor's medical records, the MRIs, all of the evidence that it takes to prove a case. And oftentimes, the battle is between us and the insurance company and their doctors, who are all trying to minimize your case. Like I always say, if insurance companies did the right thing, I'd be out of a job. And they rarely do the right thing. If you've been in an accident here in Florida, here in Orlando, you want to know about your rights, you want to know about your case, what can be done, give me a call. I'll be happy to talk to you.